welcome. Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Prolific Hangout with yours truly, MV Pro. Now, I've been wanting to touch on this topic since last week, but I had a few other things to get done. Now, I hear that Daniel Faalele just signed a 1-year prove-it deal with the New York Giants. And guess who brought him along? Yup, John Harbaugh. And I'm surprised, but at the same time, I'm not. I'm just wondering why it took so long. I should have known he would do this, though. Now, why did it take so long? I think he was getting a lot of backlash from people because he was starting to, look like he was wrong. No team wanted him. No team wanted to sign this guy. And I didn't even know he took that many Ravens players with him over there to the Giants. Darius Washington, Pat Ricard, Jordan Stout, Isaiah Likely, and now Daniel Faalele. I wish he would have took Voorhees over there with him too. But, moving along. Now, he was starting to look like he was wrong about Faalele. He was starting to look like a liar, and John couldn't have that. Because the reason he couldn't have that is because he always got to be Mr. Right. No team wanted this guy. No team wanted Harbaugh's guy at all, which was Daniel Faalele. You know, the guy he knew since he was 16. It's like they groomed him up and forced him out there. This dude ain't even know nothing about football until then. So they put him out there because he got size and he's going to bring depth and size to the New York Giants, which is a great team name for him because he is a giant out there. But he's a wall that's easy to get around. Now, anytime Faalele was out there, I had to go back and watch highlights. I saw some of the good that he did. He knocked a couple of dudes back. But then I watched the bad as well. And the bad definitely outweighed the good. You got way smaller guys running around him and just, making it look easy. He wasn't quick enough to catch him when they tried to run around. And that's his weakness and his downfall. He's not quick on his feet. Now, when it comes to Jackson Dart, I don't know about his scrambling skills. I don't know what he's going to be able to do out there. If they got him out there, if they got Faalele out there and Jackson Dart got to scramble, man, I hope his scrambling skills is on point. I'm telling, especially if they play an opposing team with speedy defenders, man. Hey, the Ravens went through it last year. And Lamar had to sit back and put up with 3 bad offensive linemen, which was Rosengarten, Voorhees, and Faalele. Now, some people might say Rosengarten is probably the best out of those 3, but to me, man, they was all bad. On top of that, I want some questions to be answered. We're going to figure some things out with the Giants this season. We're going to see when they put Faalele out there, because I already know they're going to put him out there. When they put him out there, I want to see, like, what Jackson Dart going to do with him. Or is he going to play competent? Or is he going to be the only bad offensive lineman out there? Because, hey, I know Lamar wasn't the problem, but people will try to switch it like Lamar was the problem. And it's crazy. It's like I'm living in the Twilight Zone. I watched Faalele's highlights and the bad that I seen from him over the good. It was terrible. Like, real bad. Y'all could see the clips online and the highlights. Now, going back to Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson dealt with this. Like I said, it eventually got him hurt. And Harbaugh was just forcing Faalele out there time after time after time. So you mean to tell me they go back and they watch the video and they don't see that this guy is very, very bad? They don't see that? Or they just looking at the good? I'm not even going to say they. I'm going to say he. John Harbaugh. Because he's the head coach, or was the head coach of the Ravens. Forcing this dude out there. And then get mad at press conferences when you bring it up. Because it's like deep down he knew that he was wrong, but he was saying in his mind, I'm going to put him out there. I'm going to force him out there. I'm going to make you people like him and respect him because this is my guy that I groomed. But hey, it's a problem with that. You know what the problem is? He's bad and the whole world seen it. So it's you against the world. It's your word against the world's word. John Harbaugh. Now, you bring him over for 1 year. Why'd you do it for 1 year? If he's that good and he was your guy, why for 1 year? I don't even care about the answer at this point. But what I do care about, I want to know if the Ravens play the Giants this season. I hope we do. And I want y'all to put Faalele out there. Please do that for us. Now listen. Jackson Dart. I seen how he played last year, right? The Giants started off pretty good last season. And I don't know if they coach was that bad. Like, really, he was that bad? They just got rid of him because they had their running back Scatterboo and he got hurt. And after that, it was like they kind of really fell off. You know, but now, Jackson Dart, he is a good quarterback. He's not great, of course not, but he ain't terrible neither. I put him right there in the middle. I think he could do good with great coaching and a good offensive line. But now he got Faalele to deal with, so he's going to have his work cut out for him. And we going to see. I'm going to be watching Giants games this season too, along with Baltimore Ravens games. I want to see how all this plays out for the Giants and for Harbaugh and for Faalele. Like I said, I'm still mad about the Isaiah Likely trade, but that's neither here nor there. We gonna move on without him. He could stay over there with the Giants. And it's cool. Because Harbaugh is still gonna be your coach. And we all know how he get down. Alright, so Harbaugh is going from one Jackson to another Jackson. We all know who the better one is. But my question is Harbaugh really about to hinder this team like he did to the Ravens? I can't see him doing nothing else other than that. Playing players out of position, playing the wrong players, forcing bad players on the field, taking good players out when it don't make sense. This is the things that he was doing in Baltimore. Okay? Me personally, I think the Giants is going to have a big price to pay for even paying Harbaugh all this money and bringing him over to the Giants and still making him relevant, and it's still making the world seem like he's really that good, and he's not. Man, nepotism could have you living a good life, the golden life. Ask Harbaugh. He's living it up right now for not doing nothing. All you got to do is show up to work, smile, do the bare minimum, and brainwash the world that you're actually good at your job when you're not. But you're getting paid a lot of money because of relationships and who you know.